and in poverty because they have no allocation for their wife and their children in their resources. There are men that they give them money in their office. It's called spousal allowance. Some of these companies, and some places like this, there's a spousal allowance. And there are people that eat the spouse's allowance in addition to what is paid to them. A responsible male lion feeds his family. A responsible lion feeds his children. He takes responsibility for the care of his children. There are many men who don't care what their children eat. From even a young age, and as they are growing, say, is that not madam's work? She should cook for them. Did you give her the money to cook for them? A responsible lion who is as bold as a lion and will do the exploits of a lion must take responsibility for the feeding, the practical feeding of his family. The lion takes responsibility as well for the care of his lioness. He's interested in what the lioness eats. He's interested in her care. He's interested in her nourishment. He's interested in everything that pertains to her. There are some men, are you not working? Use your money now. Feed yourself. Use your money. Take care of yourself. But a lion that will see the success and the blessing of God on his life is one that takes care of his own. Let me tell you something. When God is looking up from heaven at you and he sees that you have taken responsibility for the care of your wife and your children, if he was to release 100 million naira to you as your, let's call it a subvention, that's what he was sending the angel to bring to you. He realized, but there are 3 children, there are 4 children, there are 6 children, and his wife. So angels, let it also be added to what is going to him. Make that 700 million. Because God knows that you need not just for yourself, but you need for the care of those that are under you. Some people are in lack and in poverty because they have no allocation for their wife and their children in their resources. There are men that they give them money in their office. It's called spousal allowance. Some of these companies, and some places like this, there's a spousal allowance. And there are people that eat the spouse's allowance in addition to what is paid to them. From when we got married, my husband placed me on a personal allowance. Yes, so I'm on allowance. So I can even boldly say I don't need church to pay me salary, and they have never done that. They don't do that. Let me put it that way. Neither him. But then God makes sure that he supplies him sufficient to meet his needs and to meet my needs and to meet the needs of the children. Hallelujah.
Wow, what a journey we've just been on together in this video. We believe with all our hearts that it's not by accident that you found yourself here today on the Right Choice YouTube channel. Every moment you've spent with us has been part of something bigger, a divine arrangement, a seed of inspiration, encouragement, and transformation planted into your heart for such a time as this.